Okay. We are doing a comparison between the Super Cat or the Fancy Feast alcohol stove and the Jetboil Flash right here and the Jetboil Soul right here. We're gonna have the timer out for the time it takes to prime the alcohol stove, and then I have a windscreen. But that is a little bit windy outside, probably about 10 miles an hour, occasional breeze. You see a little twig, this thing move right here from the wind. And once we put the pot on, we'll turn on the jet boils. We're boiling 2 cups of water in each pot. I think it's about 62 degrees out with the slight breeze you see. And now we'll turn on the jet boils here. I will do the math afterwards to show full time boil times for both jet boils and the alcohol stove. I think it takes about 30 seconds usually for the alcohol stove to prime. And the weights of the stoves, if you're interested, the Soul on the right, total weight minus the fuel is about 12 ounces. And the one in the center is about 14 ounces. And then the total weight of the alcohol stove plus the pot right there is 8 ounces. And with both jet boils, I have the little meter here that'll show you when it's about to boil. And mine is now boiling. I'll tell you what time that is on the video. Also keep in mind the smaller canister with the flash is not full, and the one on the right has only been used once before. This is our time so far from priming. Take about 30 seconds off. I'll estimate the flash right now. And the flash is now boiling as well. Now we're just waiting on the alcohol stove to boil. And again, the alcohol stove is just made out of a Fancy Feast can, and that windscreen is made out of 3 layers of heavy-duty aluminum foil, and the holes at the bottom are just hole punched with a basic $1 hole puncher. And typically inside it took about 5 minutes to boil water in that pot, and outside we tested it before, it took right at 6 minutes. So we're gonna see about what it is. This is the time in clean and priming. It's not in focus, but so I would say in about another minute it should boil. See if you can see the flame coming out. Yeah, you can see the flame coming out the side a little bit. It's about to boil. That's at 6:42 total time. What we calculated was, I think it takes about, we put 1 ounce of fuel in the alcohol stove. It's boiling now. It's right before 7 minutes outside. And stop that. What we calculated was about 1 ounce of fuel burns between 7 to 8 minutes, depending. Kind of estimate the stove he has holds exactly right at 2 ounces of fuel. And we calculated, I think, from tests I've seen online, the 1 canister here will boil about 17 2-cup boils, and that one right here will do about, obviously, 34 since it's double the size. So we figured if 1 ounce of fuel can boil 2 cups pretty efficiently for that, we figured it'd be, if you're doing a really long trip like 2 weeks or a week, it'd probably be more efficient to bring a canister stove if you were getting this Jetboil, because it's more efficient than this one, as well as being a few ounces lighter. And since it's only 2 ounces heavier than this one, you're actually saving fuel by going with the Jetboil if you're just doing a solo trip, versus if you're doing like maybe a couple people and for like 2 days, the alcohol stove could be more efficient if you don't care about the boil times. And it seems like it just went out at about 8 minutes, as you can see right here. The stove is now out at about half full, which we calculated to be about 1 ounce of fuel. If you have any questions, please comment below, and thanks for watching.